Now, crowds in Europe are at an all-time high with major sporting events and big concerts like, of course, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. One travel journalist has been to the Rugby World Cup in France, the Ryder Cup in Rome, and the Euro 2024 soccer tournament. Here to tell us more about the hottest trends and some tips for you, our friend and travel journalist, Angel Castellanos. It's so good to see you. And first of all, where are you?
I'm in probably one of the most beautiful towns
Oh,
in Germany, in northern Bavaria. It's called Rotenburg ob the Tauber. I started in Berlin, which is one of the 10 host cities. I saw one of the round of 16 matches there.
wow.
Then I took the train to Dusseldorf, and now I'm on a road trip throughout Germany in an electric vehicle, actually.
Oh, you are. You're EVing
Yeah.
around. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so what's this location you're actually in? I see the TV screens behind you there.
Yeah, so I'm in a pub
Nice.
because the Germany match is about to start here in about an hour and 40 minutes, and Germany will be playing Spain. And in my opinion, whoever wins that match will probably win the whole tournament. And this place is just going to be packed with Germans, in anticipation watching the match.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal, right? And you're there in Germany.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what it's like to watch these sporting events, watching a match in Europe versus, let's say, watching it here in the US. How different is it when you're doing it there?
Well, you really can't compare the energy level. I think the closest thing that we have in the United States is probably college sports.
Yeah.
But watching these events, especially in Germany and in different parts of Europe too, is so easy because they have such a history of putting on these events. Germany hosted the World Cup here in 2006. So, for example, with your match ticket and even with your Taylor Swift concert ticket, public transportation is included. So you have your ticket, you go on the train for free, you show up to the stadium, getting in is super easy. You scan the QR code, and then there's fan zones in the different cities. So you can go to a city and not even have a ticket to the match and experience just the joy and the passion and just be there amongst the people.
Amazing. You mentioned, of course, the Eras Tour. I can't tell you how many friends I've seen traveling the world and saying it's cheaper to do that, to go to Europe to watch Taylor Swift than it would be in any state in the US. Is it more, financially the smarter choice to do this?
I think so. And, members of my family, my cousins have done this. And what they've done, for example, is they're getting tickets on, let's say, Turkish Airlines,
Ah,
which has great deals out there. And they're doing a free stopover, which you can do with Turkish Airlines. They'll even pay for your hotel room. And then they're going to different cities and really having the time of their life. So it's
right.
definitely cheaper. And they're buying tickets typically through StubHub. And it's surprising to know that that's where you can get the cheapest tickets for Taylor Swift.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, to think that it's less, and then you get to also see Europe while you're there. What are some tips on how to plan for that? Maybe there are people who are looking for these options. What do you suggest they do? I mean, should they look for this for, the next concert or sporting event?
Yeah, definitely. I think it starts with the airfare and then definitely getting those tickets. So a lot of people are going through the official ticket
Right.
portal. For example, for the Euro 2024, you can go through the UEFA site. And then the third step is really to protect your travel investment and get that travel insurance nailed down. You want to do that as soon as you start spending the big ticket items like airfare, hotel, and your tickets, because you want to protect yourself just in case something does happen.
Right, you do need to get that. So that's where it's worth it. Also, of course, we know the Olympics are coming to Paris. What do you suggest travelers do? Don't go to Paris for that time?
Yeah, if you don't already have plans to Paris, I would recommend actually staying away because I was there, last month for the D-Day celebrations, the 80th, and still a construction zone, unfortunately. A lot of things are closed and traffic is an absolute nightmare. To get into certain parts of the city, you definitely need a QR code. So my advice is if you are going to be there, check the Olympic website. They have an official website where they have all sorts of information for Americans. Also, the U.S. Embassy has excellent information for us, as well as the Paris Tourism Board.
Angel, I got to say, I love watching your Instagram. I always want to travel with you. So tell us real quick how people can find you.
Yeah, you can go to my Instagram, angels_travels, or you can go to my YouTube channel called The Tour Guy, where I put out videos about European cities.
Love it. One of these days, I want to meet you out there. Thank you so much, Angel.
Oh,
Enjoy.
yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me.